Welcome back, everybody, to Mogwaimon's Let's Play of newer Super Mario Bros. Wii. Let's begin. Today, we will start with World 4-5 Vine Chasm. This is presumably a chasm which possesses vines. Let's see what happens. Oh. We've got to take care to remember that we have those bamboo stalks here. I very nearly forgot just now. And if we forget about the bamboo stalks, then civilization falls, and I probably die. I just died. I was not lying about that one. Making some very stupid moves here. Hold on one moment. Buddy, calm down. Buddy, I got a dog. He growls at anytime anybody comes near the door. He gets all antsy and starts growling and whining. But nobody's at the door. That's the thing. We live in an apartment complex, so sometimes people come to other people's doors. Not ours, usually. And he just starts freaking out. I don't understand it. Buddy, come here, come on. Buddy, calm down. Nothing's going on. We're all trying to live together here, buddy. I told you I'm not much of a dog guy. But at the moment I am living in a situation where my roommate has a dog, so it's very interesting. Well, it's not really. Oh, okay. That saves me a lot of trouble. Okay. I thought I'd have to, whatchamacallit? That I'd have to deal with it another way, but thankfully, I was able to leap high enough to get that star coin without dealing with that platform. Yay me! And now we have star coin numero dos. It's fairly simple secrets. We got to be careful though, because we don't want to fall and die and lose our precious money. Alright, so now we've got a red coin challenge that I don't think I'm going to be able to pass, actually. I'm rather slow on these bamboo things. Ah, that was pretty fucking close. I thought I was going to die. Thankfully, I was proven wrong. The incorrectness of my assumption. Oh, fuck, that's right. As long as you make that little hole there, you could just power right through it. Shazoo. Alright, now what are some of these things? Coins? Is that it, really? Oh yeah, I never noticed that before, but why does that particular... I was wondering why that had a green on it. Got a 1-up. There's probably really nothing much of interest in here, but a secret is a secret. So, we're gonna take it. Alright. Boom. I saved myself.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
It has been Mario time for the past week. He is so selfish. He is always taking up so much of my time. And now we are in the village proper. It appears if we take the northern route, we will come across the Green Switch Palace. So we will go to 4A, Hilltop Town. And it actually has 2 exits, if I remember correctly, because their one exit leads to the Green Switch Palace, And the other exit will lead us to World C, which is actually one of my least favorite worlds here because I die on it a lot. But because whenever you introduce bottomless pits into the mix, whether it is Mario 64, Mario 3, anywhere where there is an abundance of bottomless pits, I always end up dying a lot. It's some sort of psychological block against pits. I don't understand it. Please don't ask me the reasoning why. But this World C is dreadful for me, so hopefully we'll be able to conquer it with minimal effort or minimal issues experienced, seeing as I've already gone through it. That's also another psychological thing for me, is once I complete something, usually it is considerably easier for me the next time around, even if I was having like super amounts of trouble before. I'm choking here. Oh, did I? Yeah, why not? Whew. I might need a drink. But yes, what was I talking about? Problems, right? I was talking about problems, because I got 99 of them and a bitch ain't one. Oh. But no, yeah, I got those psychological issues, as it were. There's a secret up here. If I can just get up there. I think if I... let's see if I can get up there. Yeah, see? If I just run from here, jump, jump, shit. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble on this one now. Come on, there's a pipe up there. There we go. Had to use my spin jump effectively. Thankfully, we were not disappointed, because if there was nothing in that pipe, I would have been highly disappointed, and so would you, I would hope. Fortunately, in that pipe, there was our second star coin, so that was a secret well-traveled. Alright, now check this out. See, in this little cleft here, this little butt cheeks, there is a star coin. How do we get it? How do we get it, I wonder? Well, here's the answer. I don't remember. That sucks, don't it? But what I do remember is this. There is a pipe up here. It's one of those that you have to go ahead to go behind. Go ahead to get ahead. Something like that. And now, we have all 3 star coins in the hilltop place. But that is ponderous, because I could have swore there was a hidden exit here. I could have swore. I might just be smoking crack. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, there is a hidden exit. Well, let's go get the Green Switch Palace real quick. Know that we have that Yoshi's Island thing to worry about, but we will go view the Yoshi's Place museum at a later date in a later video, since we are already so far away. There is a shortcut that leads directly back there around World E, so we'll utilize that once we get to World E, since World E is really short. There's only 3 levels in World E anyway, so we could use that particular video, hell yes, we're gonna save, to showcase the other parts of the museum. Because, if I remember correctly, Oh wait, no. That's right, the Red Switch Palace is in World 7. So, the museum won't be open by the time we get to World E, but that's alright. Well, at least the last part of it won't be open. Now, anyways, the most important bit is that we find this particular secret. Where is the hidden exit, I wonder? Well, again, I can't tell you because, frankly, I don't remember. But... oh wait, now I remember. Alright, yeah. This little place down here. I remember there's that indentation in the first... or not indentation, that slope. And that opens the door, that switch. So we can go enter that door. And when we enter that door, we will head to Hidden Exit Land. I remember because the first time I went to this level, I saw that. And I was like, well, that couldn't possibly be anything. Well, I was proven drastically wrong, as I found out that there was a hidden exit in this level. And I said to myself, well, Paul, how you could have missed that is beyond me. Because you really should have seen that. Ah, I missed my fucking input. We'll give it one more college. Yeah, fuck that. So yeah, my timing is way off. Even on the Wii version. Not on the Wii version. Even if I'm playing on legit hardware, it would fuck me over. I could actually read some of the Japanese with a little bit of difficulty that's posted on the background in this area. Let's go check out World C so you can see what it looks like. Look at this shit. The first level is Manta Raid. We will return here later. It is Sky level. And if you know anything about Sky levels in Mario games, you know that my bottomless pit fear sense would tingle at the prospect of a Sky level. Tingles. Let's go to Rooftop Hop, everybody. Rooftop Hop. Hop on Pop. Alright. Now we are getting ice flowers and putting Fat Hammer Brothers out of work. Sorry, Fat Hammer Brother, but I cannot abide by you. So you can tell there was a secret there because there were 2 coins just conspicuously standing there. And we got a little sun because we're in Japan, the land of the rising sun. Actually, that's a good question. Why can't they have like a... That would be actually kind of funny. They had a angry sun with a kabuki face chasing you in one of the levels. Well, as you'll see in the next few levels, there actually is an angry sun-like enemy. It's not the enemy I was referring to a few videos back, where it was interesting like the angry sun. But actually it is, now that I think about it, a little bit like the angry sun. But it's not. It's actually pretty cool because this particular enemy is a bit of a throwback to Mario Kart. And you'll see why if I mess up and get struck by its weaponry. Well, let's just say, if you like AC/DC, you already know what I'm gonna get struck by. I'm gonna be thunderstruck. Alright, enough of that, that's a little too much. Alright. Oh, I gotta use that, that bamboo stalk over there. I'm gonna kill this guy because he pisses me off. That's a very gang leader mentality right there. Killing people just because they make you angry. That's highly antisocial. It's not very nice. Would your mother like you if you started killing people because they made you angry? Would you kiss your mother with that mouth? I don't think you would. That would be very shameful. And dong! Second star coin, hooray! Alright, now that we have the second star coin of the level, it's time to execute the red coin challenge of the level. And that was considerably easier than the other bamboo stock related challenge from before. We're gonna dot. Oh wait, no. Just in case. Actually, I don't think there's anything to do here with that. But we throw them anyways. Goodbye. Goodbye, Shy Guy. Oh! Gotta be careful, because it's kind of a prat. These Shy Guys. Alright. And we made it! Although, if I remember correctly, this level does have a hidden exit. And thinking back on it, I don't remember where it is. Oh no, I was wrong. Thankfully, I was wrong. Would you guys like to experience the challenge house before we invade the perilous Thunder Bridge? I think I could use a boost to my stock of items. Don't you? Let's go and see. I find that the challenge houses are actually much easier to accomplish if you're already a large version of Mario, because that means you cover more space, and because you cover more space you are much less likely to miss stars, and you will take much less time to get the challenge hours done. Doing them as small Mario is... well, you need a lot of skill for that, and I don't think I have that much skill. But anyways, we got a propeller hat, a penguin suit, and a star. So now we could fly, we could become invincible, and I could be a furry. Have you guys ever seen that dorkly bits with the furry Mario? Oh yeah, and this is that enemy I was telling you about. Throwback to the Mario Kart. The, shit, that's so... Oh, okay. This is so slow, but if you get struck by that guy's lightning, you will actually be transformed into Mini Mario. It is a massive throwback to the game of the Mario Karts, where if you have never played Mario Kart before, I mean, I don't like Mario Kart a lot, but at least I have played it, you charlatan. But if you've never played Mario Kart before, there is a power-up in the game that allows you to initiate a lightning strike upon all the other racers in the race, and that lightning strike will turn them into miniature versions of themselves, which you can then run down at your leisure, because you will also be much quicker than they. Come on. Come on, Thunder Guy, help me out here. I thought I had invincibility frames. But, that's okay, I'm sorry. Sometimes the, Thunder Guy, actually, let me see if I have... Perfect. I'm gonna use that because we need that for the piranha plant. But yeah, sometimes the Thunder Guy will strike when you least expect it and destroy your enemies for you, which is actually very good because, as we all know, having your enemies destroyed for you rather than destroying them yourself is a lot better, because then you can't be blamed for it, and it allows you to spend your time doing more evil plotty things. Like, you know, plotting to take over the world. There's a lot of people doing that nowadays. Not many of them are succeeding. It's not a very easy thing to take over the world. Not even our country, or my country, America, has done it yet, and we are arguably one of the better countries in the world to be able to do it. Britain almost did it, like back in the day, but not so much anymore. I mean, they had that East India Trading Company going on, all that stuff. I'm not up on my British history, actually. But they were pretty close. They owned pretty much everything at one point. And even then, it was never a complete takeover. Well, what can you do, huh? Everybody wants to rule the world, but not many people get that opportunity. And those that do often squander it, or are struck down in their prime. Like Alexander the Great, he would have been able to do it. Old Alex. But his story is a testament to how the best laid plans can often fail with unexpected consequences. Like the what's it called? Ah, shit. Shit, I needed to be up there. Alright, I gotta commit suicide, unfortunately. There was a block over there, in the middle. I believe it had a vine. But that's where the second star coin is. But yeah, Alexander the Great, he goes through and he frickin' demolishes the entire, like, the whole of Europe, and brings almost everything under his control, and then at what? I think it was 27 years old, he dies of like West Nile virus, or because he got bit by a tsetse fly or something like that. And it's ridiculous because this is a guy who must be in great physical shape, because he's out kicking ass all the time. Like, ah, damn. Like, just completely demolishing the competition. And all because of a little fly. He ends up dying before his time. Oh, alright. We gotta be careful here because we gotta get through without turning into Mini Mario, otherwise we won't be able to break this block open and get the juicy contents within. Oh my god, this rain. The rain is absolutely destroying me here. No. Yes. Yeah. Now I got my fire flower. We're running at what, 10 frames per second? No, it's not 10. Not it. It's probably more around I don't know, 30, 45. But see, Mario is a game that doesn't like to run at any less than the frames it was intended for. Which in this case is 60 frames per second, I think. Actually, in some cases, frame rate issues can make things better. I used to have, on my PS2, because I am a huge fan, well, I was a huge fan of the Dynasty Warriors series. Even I eventually got tired of it. I still keep up with it, and I'm pretty sure I'll end up getting Dynasty Warriors 8 when it comes out in America. But anyways, the I had a European copy of Warriors Orochi 2 on my PS2. Don't ask me how or why, but the game actually ran at a resolution that was far too big for the TV, so my life bar was always practically invisible. But the game actually ran like 10 times faster. Well, maybe not 10 times, but it ran like, let's see, in European countries, the games max out, I think, at 50 Hertz, which is a refresh rate of 50 frames per second, right? Well, in America, we got 60 Hertz televisions. I don't know the exact details of the technical reasons behind it, but it has to do with the refresh rates of the television, because there's different standards. As you'll know, the NTSC and PAL standards, if you've ever imported a game from Europe or really anywhere before. And this particular game, when you ran the European version on an NTSC console and on an NTSC television, ran considerably faster than the native version. And in this case, it made the game actually a lot better, in my opinion, because it was extremely speedy. Like, you get the speed up, power up, and you are literally zooming across the screen. But I later got a version for my Xbox 360 because I wanted achievements and all that other stuff. I think I need a barrel for this, or perhaps that ice flower back there will serve me. But I later acquired an Xbox 360 version, and not only did it have extreme slowdown because the Xbox 360 version was ported horribly, but it also, when it was running full speed, did not run nearly as quickly as the European version. And it's cool because it just ran so much better on the PS2, even though the PS2 was considerably weaker than the 360. And even when I got the American version of Warriors Orochi 2 on the PS2, it didn't run anywhere near as quick. I don't know, it's very strange, but it worked out for the better. Man, I'm just rambling today. Got these hammered obstacles. I don't really have much to say about these. I mean, like, they're fairly simple. They move from side to side. You can jump on them. This is something that we need our expert. Oh yeah, we could use our expert wall jumping skills to acquire the star coin therein. Well, maybe not expert, but good enough wall jumping skills. I shouldn't proclaim to be an expert on religion. I'm trying to read the Japanese text back there, but I am very rusty in my katakana. Tox boss, something like that. Toshu boss. I don't know. I'm trying, but the thing is, I'm very rusty, and I was never really good at talking that Japanese language or reading it in the first place, because I neglected my studies because I was highly foolish. But because of my lack of Japanese skills, I'm just gonna commit suicide. Nah, I'm just kidding. Check these Buddhas out. That I was talking about this briefly back in episode 2, about how they're all like Marios. There's a spring back here. I'm trying to pick up, but yeah, they're all Marios. And I was like, how did these ancient civilizations know about Mario in the first place? It's not like he's ever traveled back in time, unless you're talking about the fan game. Oh wait, no, that's right, he did travel back in time during, because that's the whole plot of the fucking, that second RPG, the Mario and Luigi RPG that I never beat. Well, I did play it a little bit when I was on the plane down here, but I never actually defeated the entire game, which is a shame. But what can you do? I could always play it again later. So, here we are, on our way to... Well, Kamek says, hey, I might as well try again. Oh no! Samurai Shy Guy has shown up, bowing to me. He has honor. You know, he might not actually be a samurai, because I'm sure you probably know this, but samurai does not necessarily mean warrior in Japanese. I mean, like, it's actually a title given to a person who owns land. It's more of a, like, a lord title that's comparable to that in English. But not all lords were knights, and not all knights were lords. That sort of thing, you know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, samurai usually were the only ones allowed to carry weapons and that sort of thing. But I don't know. I'm not exactly a history buff. At least not in any real sense of the word. I mean, like, I like history. I think that if we studied history a bit more diligently, we could avoid the mistakes that we've made as a race in the past. But not enough people really take history into account. Oh, I am getting a phone call. I'll call it back. I'm in the middle of this. But yeah, we'll just talk about a bunch of shit. But I will call it back. I'm sorry, I was just... Alright. Yeah, that one's a little tricky because you gotta do that. I threw... my telephone call threw off my game here. Talk about philosophical stuff during a Let's Play. That's fucking genius. But there's really not much going on here. I mean, like, I'm having an easy time of it. I'm not trying to figure out anything. So maybe there's something else that we could talk about, but at the same time it's like, yeah, it's like I'll save that for when trying to save all my reactions for when this turns into a blind Let's Play around end of World 8. Because, like I said, I haven't been to that particular part of the game yet. No, World 9. And I don't like to exaggerate my reactions. I react as genuinely as I possibly can during a game. And sometimes, I mean, like, I'm jaded. I've beaten so many games and seen so much shit that a lot of stuff doesn't surprise me. Of course, there are some ingenious things that people do in games nowadays. And I can't say that I played all the games in the world. That's a highly ludicrous claim. So there's undoubtedly some new stuff out there that would genuinely surprise me. But on the whole, I think I can predict a lot of things that would happen in a game nowadays, which doesn't exactly help out. I like to be surprised when I play a game. I refrain from spoilers if I haven't played a game, that sort of thing. Anyways, we are here at the Koopaling. I wonder which one we get this time, huh? Oh, it's Lemmy! This guy used to be my favorite Koopaling, but he's kind of been demoted over the years in the games. And I mean, yeah, he's like the crazy guy, he jumps on balls. But he's not really, I mean, like, he's a Koopaling. What do? They just pop up and they're like, hey, how you doing? And then you just kill him. But poor Lemmy, he's been degraded. It used to be, back in Mario 3, that he was the World 6 boss, right? Well, fast forward to 2012. It's New Super Mario Bros. U, and now Lemmy has been demoted all the way down to World 1. Jesus fucking Christ, Lemmy, what the hell did he have to do to get that demotion? So, we got everything in Sakura Village. We're gonna save. And head to World C, because World C is where it's at. We will tackle the Freeze Flame Glacier in the video after World C, which is shit, I don't even remember the name. What's the name? I can't remember. I know the first level is Manta Raid. that doesn't help though. Alright, we will be tackling Sky City. That was simple, I should have remembered that. Sky City we will tackle in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. I mean, my Let's Play. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye!